Hi guys, this is Heather with Whippoorwill Creations, and today I thought I would show you how I do some antiquing with this liver of sulfur. This is a gel. I used to have a little squirt bottle, but I can't find it, so I'm going to open this one up. This is what it looks like. Now I've got a copper piece in here and an agate wrapped in sterling silver. So I'm just going to dip my stick in, and I put these pieces in hot water, and that's plenty for these two pieces. So I'm going to put the lid back on this. And most people think this stinks really bad, but I don't know, there must be something wrong with my smeller. I don't have any issues with it. But if you do, just use a container that you're never going to use for food again, and just cover it while you're while it's working. But you want to put your gel in, or your rocks, or however you've got it, in whatever form you've got the liver of sulfur in. And you hot water. That's all I use, and I put my pieces in to let the wire warm up. And then I put the gel in, and then I just agitate the water a little bit. Get it to dissolve. As you can see, this black piece is already, it's red jasper is what it is, sorry. I just called it black because the wire now looks black. I'm going to put it in some water that I put baking soda in, just a regular Arm & Hammer baking soda. That's going to neutralize that gel, the liver of sulfur. So I'm just going to put that in there like that. And then I will fish it back out again, if I can. And we will lay that to dry. Right here. And now my sterling silver piece is still working. You can see it's got some pretty colors to it, but I want it black. So we're just going to leave it in there for a little bit. And while we wait for this, now when you get ready, you want to clean this piece. I use a little dish soap and steel wool. I'll get it out here. Super fine. 4 zeros. So I just get some steel wool. This is a small piece. So I just rip off just a chunk. And normally I use a little dish soap. Doesn't matter what kind. I've used Dawn, I've used Palmolive. And then you're going to want to do this over water. Let me move this out of the way. And then you just start brushing. See how that comes up now? You're just brushing. I'm just very lightly brushing the surface to bring the copper back up, but leave that antiquing in the crevices. You don't have to push hard unless you want to. I mean, there's really no point, though. So you just rinse it off periodically. Especially if you have soap on it, it bubbles up quite fast. And then I usually use a brass jeweler's brush. I don't see it here. I just moved my station upstairs from the basement. I was sharing my polymer clay station with my jewelry, and it just wasn't working. So I moved it up here into my office where I could just dedicate this jewelry. And I've lost quite a few pieces of tools. I'll find them again because they're here somewhere. Anyways, this one is going to go in my Etsy store. This piece will. I love this red jasper. It's just gorgeous. I love that stone. Anyways, then I will polish this up with my brass brush later, but I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to check my... See, the reason why, can you see all of that steel wool in the bottom of that bowl? That's why you want to do this over water. Set that there. Let's do a little check. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Get my sterling silver piece out. That's the back side. Or you could do it the front side, don't matter to me. This one is a commission piece, so however she wants to wear it is however she will wear it. So I'm just going to leave that in there for a second. Let that neutralize that liver of sulfur. I'm going to put the lid on this so I don't knock it and spill it everywhere. You see, I got to do some more tweaking here. Anyways, this is what it looks like. I could have let it go a little longer and left it, let it get a little blacker. Now, normally, I should explain this. Normally, when I do this kind of basic 8 wire weave, I do it very tight. But this piece has a hole in it. So it's already connected. So this is not functional. It's purely aesthetic. It's just, so I thought I want to make it just a loose weave. So I'll just have to play with the spacing on here. And then work harden it so it doesn't it doesn't move around a lot. But I'm just very lightly brushing the top just to bring out the sterling silver and letting it stay dark in the crevices. See? Isn't that pretty? And then, like I said, the brass brush, the brass jewelry brush, that will take all these little pieces out of steel wool. So there it is. It's not finished. We'll have to keep working on it. But that's the basics of antiquing your jewelry. You need to have raw wire. It can't be like artistic wire where it's coated. I have never done it, so I have no idea what kind of result you're going to get, but I'm assuming that wire is it's coated copper wire, but I'm assuming that the plating that they use also is coated so that it won't tarnish. If your package doesn't say anti-tarnish, then, you know, give it a try if you want, but so that's that. Looks nice. All right. So there you have it. Pretty simple. I like them. I love the antiquing look. Some people like it shiny. Some people like it antiqued. I'm one of those that likes it antiqued. So, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click the little bell to get notified. Excuse me. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. So anyways, what I was saying was click the little bell if you want to get notified every time I upload a new video. And until next time, happy crafting.